Hi guys! I am really ill, and because I have no edited footage to give you, I'm going to do so in no particular order as well. So because I know a lot of people can get very triggered over this topic, so these are going to be 10 anime songs that I feel like you should check out, and they're definitely worth checking out. And I look absolutely terrible because I am very ill. So I'm gonna of course start with my runners up. So what I could have done, I could have picked just the ones that everybody knows. So I'm not doing things like Sailor Moon. I'm not doing anything from the ones which everyone's expecting. You guys already know they're great songs. You don't need me to tell you they're great songs. So I've picked some that I think are a little bit underrated and I feel like they need a bit more love. I've also got a runner-up section just because I wanted to put stuff in there that I didn't want to kind of put in the top 10. So sorry guys. But I've got a runner-up section for what I think I like as songs. So what constitutes a good anime song? It's a song that ends up on your iPod a few times, something that you play occasionally, or like you come home from like a long day at work and you're like, what song do I really want to hear right now? And that is this song on this song. They're also songs that people will use for anime skits if they're doing like cosplay. I also think a good song is one that captures the essence of an anime. So I've picked a few which I think capture the essence better. So you're probably gonna recognize most of these animes, but you're gonna recognize them for a different song than what I'm about to kind of put down. So for example, I don't want to do that yet. So for like an example, we'll take, I don't know, Soul Eater for a minute. It's not on the list, but you're all thinking Resonance. So it's something like that. But then I would say, actually, instead of checking out Resonance, check out this one. Right, so without further ado, I'm going to go into the runner-up section. And we're starting with Dean Fujioka's History Maker from Yuri on Ice. Everyone's expecting this one, that's why I put it in the runner-up section, because you know it's a good song. You couldn't go anywhere without hearing this song. Every anime convention was playing this song at some point. It exploded off our screens and the popularity went viral. So I'm putting it there just because it's a good song. If you still haven't checked the anime out, just check the song out. So if you don't think you're going to like the anime, fine. No one wants you to like it anyway. Check out the actual song and tell me that that song doesn't make you want to try and do something. Anything. I don't care what it is. If you're painting, if you're going to work, it gives you that boost to do it. Next up is Shelter by Porter and Madden. The only reason I've not put it in the big section is because it's not an anime, but it was animated by is it Madhouse? It was actually, so the guy saved up money and his dream was to have this animated by an anime studio, but the song is beautiful. The song makes me cry. It's really touching, and it tells one of the best stories in about 4 minutes than some animes in like 100 episodes do. So I think it's straight to the point, it's touching, and it's really catchy. You'll find yourself singing it in the shower, which is what happens to me. So the next one, I'm going to just put down Angel Beats, because everybody knows Angel Beats. We all know it's a sad anime. Everyone knows that piano start. So you start playing it and people are like, oh, I know what that is. So I put that on the runner-up list as well. And lastly on the runner-up list, we've got D. Grey Man, and that's Alan's piano solo. Just because it's a little underrated, but I do think D. Grey Man kind of shot themselves in the foot, and the second series to me isn't really worth mentioning. So now we're going on to the top 10. These aren't in any order. I literally wrote these down last night and I've not put them in any order. So starting from the top of my list, so you can see they're all in order. I haven't put number 1 by anything. These are all in my right mind, a song that you need to check out. So there's no question about it, go and check these songs out. So so from the start, we've got Through My Blood by Amir. Will just keep me alive. Can't touch nothing but a light. But you're gonna so this is from the show Cabanari of the Iron Fortress. Everybody knows Nina Lee, and good on you. Nina Lee is a fantastic song, but Through My Blood to me is a little bit darker. and it catches that kind of gritty edge that Carbonari has, and it's just a really powerful song. So it starts quiet, but then it just kicks in, and you're like, yes, this is kind of getting me in the mood to watch this very dark, heavy anime. So when you watch Carbonari the Iron Fortress, every episode makes you think, oh no, they're kind of done for. They're not getting out of this. They're done for. They're done. That's it. No more. But it keeps you going. Now, the next one, everyone's probably heard of this one. This is probably my second most popular one on here. This is BIOS, or The Guilty Crown, by Guilty Crown, or from the anime Guilty Crown. And this is Hiroyuki Swano. You're going to hear this name a lot. I'm a huge fan. And plus, what anime hasn't had a track kind of composed by him? So he's there on the list again. The Guilty Crown's BIOS, the song in general is just beautiful. It starts gorgeous, it builds up like a masterpiece, and it just captures that kind of fantasy edge that you want. I'm happy they do use it in the anime, they don't cut it down or anything, but it's very underrated, because you think Guilty Crown, most people think Egoist, and that's great, I like Egoist, but for me, BIOS's Guilty Crown captured the essence of the anime perfect. So that one's definitely on the list for me. Next up is from Kill la Kill. It is Blumenkrantz. But again, by the same artist. So Hiroyuki, you're on here quite a bit. Blumenkrantz is the piece which I think most people are going to go, oh my god, it's the bit when they're naked in the bathtub. Yes, they are. But have you listened to the English version of the actual song and what the actual lyrics translate into? Because they're amazing. Most people are probably going to know Till My Body Is Dry from this anime, which is fine. But Blumenkrantz, to me, had that edge. It's kind of, even some of the lyrics, it's kind of, they kind of state what's going on. It's like, you know, it's chance, what you're going to do. Are you going to rise up and make it your dreams kind of thing? And are you going to do what's right? So it definitely has that interior struggle going on, which you get with with Kill la Kill. There is a lot of internal struggles going on. And this song, to me, just, you play it and I think, that's a Kill la Kill. I don't even have to think, no second thought, it's Kill la Kill. Okay, next up, I haven't watched the anime, but I've heard the song, and this is how I know it's a good song, because I don't want to watch the anime. I have no interest in this kind of genre. I've checked it out. I checked out one episode and I hated it. This is Tokyo Ghoul. Oh my god, everyone's getting triggered. I can hear them going, why don't you like it? It's fine. Everyone has their own choices. This is Glassy Sky. Glassy sky above, as long as I survive, you will. So this isn't Unravel. I like Unravel, but this is Glassy Sky. This is by Yutaka Yamada. I'm going to say Yutaka Yamada. Pretty sure that's that. And this is Glassy Sky. So Glassy Sky is the quieter one. And to me, it had more of an impact. I love Unravel. It got me in a mood to kind of just do something. But Glassy Sky touched me in a different way. It's a bit more quieter. It's kind of just, you know, that you're gone now, and you've got that internal struggle going on, which I get is what part of Tokyo Ghoul is, because that's kind of the main theme going on. So for me, Glassy Sky captured it better, and I feel it definitely deserves a check out if you haven't seen this or listened to it at least once. So next up is Brave Shine by Amir, and this is Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Amir again on the list. Brave Shine, for me, has been floating around the internet for quite some time. I knew it before it was attached to an anime. It's a beautiful song. It's all about having the power and the courage to do something, even though all odds are against you. And that is what Fate Stay Night and Fate Zero is all about. It's about having all the odds stacked against you, but having the power to continue, to keep trying and not give up. So to me, Brave Shine is all about having that courage to do it. Next up, another anime I haven't watched because somebody told me the anime ending was rubbish. And for me, an anime's ending is the most important part. If you can't, like, I watched Paradise Kiss and I loved it until that ending. That ending just ruined it for me. So endings are very important to me, and that's why I haven't seen this anime. I bet it's amazing, but I'm just not gonna go and watch it if it's rubbish. So this is Allies by Aldona Zero. Again, Hiroyuki Swano is on the list, but what can you do? He is just amazing.
I say cry, yeah. I say cry, yeah. I say rise, yeah. I still get a
This song, we'll get it. I'm good. All good. This is the song which has occasionally made me go, should I just watch it? It's the one which has made me go, it sounds great. It gets me in the mood to watch what I think this anime is going to be about. It's just a really good track. It builds really nicely, and it's just typical of Hiroyuki. They all do the same thing. They've all got this gorgeous orchestral sound to them. They're big sound which builds. So checking it out is definitely worth it. Next up is Dragon Force by Yasuharu Takanashi. This is Fairy Tale. Everyone knows Fairy Tale for I'm not doing that. You all know that song already. It's amazing. I don't need to tell you any more about that. Dragon Force is the quicker version, the more powerful version that kicks in and is really fast beating. For me, it captured the guild's actual energy better. It was that fast recklessness, that kind of excitement going on. It captured Natsu's personality in a ball. Dragon Force is always the one which gets on my phone better. I like the original, but because I've heard it so much, Dragon Force for me was just the one which I now go to. So definitely worth checking out the faster version, and if you like Dragon Force Fairy Tale anyway, you're gonna know this song. Next up, oh my goodness, I'm just horrible. It's the Reluctant Heroes from Attack on Titan.
It was like a nightmare and stay for me. Cause nobody wants to die too fast. Remember
Attack on Titan sound score is just beautiful. Again, it's Hiroyuki Swano. Oh my god, we might as well just kind of go through all of his stuff now. This was very close to Call Your Name. Calling Out Your Name for me was beautiful because Attack on Titan is all about loss. To be honest, I don't think there's been a single episode when someone hasn't died. Maybe, oh my god, and the people who haven't seen it are like, oh my god, people die. Yeah. Reluctant Heroes to me is more what you've got. Everybody is reluctantly becoming a hero by putting themselves on the line, and they have no choice but to fight. So for me, it captures that hopelessness that, again, you get with the anime. You feel kind of hopeless at times for them. You feel like, there's no way you're going to get out of this. And the second season has started, and it blew me away within the first 10 seconds, because, wow. But I'm not going to spoil that for you guys. So, I've got 2 more to go now. We've got Chemistry by Period, and this is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. This song so much. I like Full Metal Alchemist, but this was the one which made me go, oh my god, I want to watch it. Whenever I hear it, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to watch an episode now. For me, it's got that beaty pace. It's the title as well, Chemistry. Alchemy and chemistry for me were very similar because it's all about compounds and very kind of interlinked. It had that kind of really great kind of choral bit to it. The chorus is great, and I definitely think it's worth checking out if you haven't watched Brotherhood, because I know a few people just didn't watch it because it's like, don't want to spend ages on the original, can't bother to watch it again. It's fine. And lastly on the list is Hacking the Gate by Itou Kanako, and this is Steins Gate. Itself is a bit of a hit and miss anime. People like it, people don't like it. It can go over your head. It's very wacky and off the wall. But Hacking the Gate for me is just you hear it and you're like, Steins Gate. I love it. It's great. It's got the guitars, it's got the build up, and it just kind of has that kind of nice beaty pace that is a little bit off kilter, so it kind of describes the anime as a whole. So hopefully you guys have kind of either now screaming at me in the comments going, I hate you, which is sad. I'm not dissing any other anime, I'm not dissing anything, I'm just saying these are songs I feel you guys need to at least listen to at least once. And I feel like these songs are definitely worth checking out. So I'm now going to go and crawl into bed again and feel rubbish. So I will see you again with some more edited footage. I have got some footage, I just haven't edited it yet, and I need to add to it because a few bits didn't come out quite right because the lighting wasn't great. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I don't know when that's going to go up. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.